Yo, 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 what's good, y'all? Welcome back to another edition of Manga After Dark. What's good, y'all? Happy Friday. Shout out to TCB Scans. Ichiro Oda's Greatness 1178. Can y'all believe it? 1,178 chapters of One Piece greatness. So without further ado, Pirate Hour is amongst us. Welcome to Manga After Dark. All right, chapter 1178, A Fading Night. Who do I see a familiar face? I know that ain't who I think it is on the cover. 1178, A Fading Nightmare. Cover request by Nana Konita. Kid runs from a bull charging at his jacket. All right, so this is not like a current update on Kid. This is a cover request. Okay, all right. Notes: Sanma Akashiya came to the live action screening and gave me a piece of gum. I wanted to chew it for the rest of my life. Ichiro Oda. Alright, that's weird. Luffy and Loki confront Gunko. Hey! Jinbei. Luffy, he's still holding Killingham's head. Nami, huh? Usopp, Brook, Usopp. So Luffy brings them over, and Usopp and Brook are both like messed up. I'll leave them to you. What's going on over there? Frankie, need backup? Luffy, I'll count on you if things get bad. For now, I'll take a few steps back if I were you. Luffy's angry. Sanji, Loki's a real, Luffy, Loki's a real wild card. Sanji, look who's talking. As Luffy's about to charge in. So Loki's radiating a lightning blast. 'Twas but a few years ago when a giant ship was glimpsed at sea, helmed by a captain of truly immense stature. That craft was never identified, for it skulked deep within fog-shrouded regions. What? 'Twas but a few years ago when a giant's ship was glimpsed at sea, helmed by a captain of truly immense stature. That craft was never identified, for it skulked deep within fog shrouded regions. I have no idea what Emu's talking about. Emu continues, yet it only ever targeted world government vessels. I guess this must have been Loki. So Loki blasts the lightning. Luffy's charging. Hey, leave some for me. Emu continues. During that self same period, a number of credible rumors started to emerge. Loki, she got away. Where did she get to? She's too damn small. Emu continues concerning the sight of an unimaginably large flying beast. The truth is plain to see now. Luffy, there you are. You'll pay for what you did. To Usopp and Brook, and they're both out cold. They're like a black bolt of lightning hits Gunko in the chest. Luffy, huh? And his eyes blot out of his head. Oh, it's Emu. Like it was like this Emu's essence bolted out of Gunko. Luffy, something came out. Emu, if only thou were erased from the world, as rocks was before thee. Oh, he caught Loki's attention. Uh oh. So Emu's now swirling the tendrils. A quarreling demonic covenant. Thou shalt cast aside a portion of thy lifespan and receive unprecedented strength. Emu struck Luffy and Loki. Luffy, wah! Loki, huh? In exchange for this blessing, thou shalt loathe each other. Domi Reversi. And then like you see two like lightning strike, like two like lightning like or sparks between Luffy and Loki. And they're like looking. And they kick the tendril. What's this? What's the big idea? This thing doesn't even hurt. Loki, what a pain. Wait, did you just say rocks? And Emu's shocked. Emu, as expected. These two are truly Luffy Gum Gum. She's too puny to fight like this. Ragnar, squeak, squeak. Luffy has a hockey on his fist, and Emu's looking. Booming Dawn Gatling, and Luffy is punching Emu to shreds. Loki's grabbing Ragnar. Ragnar, squeak, squeak. Move it, Luffy. Squeak. Whoa, hold it. Hold on, hold up. Emu's looking on. And then Loki hit Emu Niflheim. I think it's like a giant block of ice. So Emu's still connected to Gunko. You see Gunko's body. We see encased in ice. Whoa, is that your finishing move? Emu. But I wasn't. So no, this is still Luffy. But I wasn't done. There wasn't done ass kicking yet. Luffy way out of Gear 5. I have no idea what you are, but and Luffy hits to the ground. Doing it this much, doing it this way is much quicker. Besides, I was too big for I was too big for too long. And Loki's panting. Elbath Fishing Village. Focus on putting out the fires. That Loki prick may have taken down the monster for us, but cleaning up after him is its own calamity. Hunting Village. So we were wrong about Loki killing King Harald. We may have misjudged him there, but look at this mess. He's still a pain in the ass, Maverick. They're trying to fix up. Nami, go Zeus, keep pouring. I'll do my best. Jinbei, Sea Cloud, shoulder throw. Lilith, even the ODCs have limits, you know. Zoro, alright, I've got this. And like, Chopper's still smacking them, Chopper. He's smacking like the Domies. Yeah, so you see Chopper hit 2 Domi giants, and the shadow thing again comes out of their chest, and they flip over. Huh? Chopper, Zoro! Zoro, what the hell did you just do? Chopper, no idea. Seems like I can undo their demonification just by hitting them. Zoro. Oh shit, I skipped a panel. West Village, wah! Did we do it? Huff, huff. If they all flip back to white, then yeah. But if some start to regenerate, then it wasn't enough. Forgive us, chiefs. It was like some kind of malicious darkness swallowed us whole. Don't fret over it. We couldn't resist it either. We got some giants regenerating, huh? Damn you, captains. How dare you? There's still 2 or 3 left. And then Chopper comes running in from behind and hits them both in the back. Zoro, what the hell did you just do? No idea. Seems like I can just undo their demonification just by hitting them. Huh? Maybe it's because you're an amazing doctor, said Zoro. What? Don't you dare think that kind of praise makes me happy. Because it doesn't, you jerk. Nah, this just gotta be it. You're an amazing ga ba ba ba. Well, we sorted out the mess around here. Wonder how the others are doing. No sign of enemy activity in Artisan Village. More fires have broken out, though. No foes in Alcohol Village either, just raging flames. See some ancient giants. So she must be like Loki's cousin or something. Seems like all that's left is to extinguish these fires. Keep your eyes peeled in case any of those demons are still out there. Owl Library. Saul, what's going on here? There's definitely fire damage, but the shelves are empty. That damned owl. There should be at least be fragments of books left. Biblio, the owl isn't here either. That damned owl. I don't want to be too optimistic, but you think he might have moved the books? So this is Robin. I'd be overjoyed if he did. But even if that were possible, where did he go? So we got Sanji and Frankie still torturing Killingham. Things got wrapped up pretty quickly. Once we went on the offensive, huh? Said Sanji. Frankie, well, it looks like this was a full on war against their whole organization, you know. Even if these guys are Knights of the Holy Land, they were only three of them. Yeah, it's insane how thoroughly they managed to devastate somewhere as massive as Elbaf. Killingham. What happened to the Great One? Outskirts of West Village. So that's this is Summers. His body's in fragments. They fucked him up. That Wombo combo between Luffy and Loki. Damn it! His heart's just like on the ground. Thump, thump. Here we go. His heart's in his head. He like snaps back together. Ouch! 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 Is that like the secret? They just move the heart to the head? What? Luffy's group. Loki, I'm hungry. Go back to the village then. It ain't like I carry food on me. Squirrel, I'm hungry. What's with this weird look anyway? Squeak. And Emu's just looking. Zzz, poof. I think Emu just disappeared. Holy. Nah, Emu. Hold that L, Emu. Hold that L. He's like, I'm out. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. So Emu just went back. So I'm guessing Emu went back to Mary Joy's. The Holy Land. Oh, we're about to see what's happening. The Holy Land of Mary Joy's. Pangea Castle Flower Room. And Emu's there. Elders. Yes, great Emu. The Holy Land will be without. The Holy Land. The Holy Land will be without move for a short while. He was going to spin the block in person. He's like, wait a minute. Emu don't take L's. He was like, I don't take L's. Now I'm coming back. Y'all think this is a joke. So is Emu going solo dolo? That's it. Just going to be interesting. So at least Luffy's gonna get a chance to recharge. I don't know. We'll see how fast Emu could teleport to Emu might not even be going to Elbaf. Emu might be going somewhere else for all we know. But I think it makes the most sense for Emu to go to Elbaf, right? All right. So because it's like, could Emu really be going there? Dot dot dot. So we're assuming there is Elbaf, although there could be another place given. But under the assumption it's Elbaf, Emu's gonna go by itself. This is gonna be awesome. No break, thank you. Chapter 1178 end. This felt like a pretty quick chapter, but a lot happened. Alright, let's see if we can see any damage. It looks like the Holy Land is just being. Yeah, there's like a bunch of rubble outside of Pangea Castle. That may be evidence for Blackbeard because it's like broken up buildings. Because dragons' wind powers could technically destroy buildings too, but these are like stone buildings. It'll be like some hell of a wind gust to destroy stone buildings. Sabo's fire is a possibility, but those broken up buildings probably are leaning towards it being like a Blackbeard thing. But yeah, it's definitely a bunch of rubble in front of Pangea Castle. Interesting. So Emu, Summers, and Killingham are still. Gunko, Killingham, and Summers are still there. Summers just snatched his heart in his head. I still don't understand how that works. That might be a hint towards how their ability works. It's possible that's like people think like Emu got the immortal surgery done on them, and maybe Emu's passing it along. It has something to do with the heart of the individual, or it's just how Summers is getting his heart back into his bodies by keeping it in his head until the rest of his body. He finds the rest of his bodies. Probably, maybe that's why he's like saying "ouch" because he's like smushing his heart in his head. Something like maybe that's what's happening. And more is Chopper just touching them and they revert back. So it's just a Chopper touching them thing. I don't see any Hagoromo scarves by Chopper. Um, like we don't really know how awakenings work in One Piece. So all of the people we think are awakening have that scarf around their shoulders. But what's her face? Yamato isn't confirmed awakening, and she has the scarf thing. Um, so I don't know. That scarf stuff has a significance. It could just also only ones we've seen is no Lucci has it. So it's not just the mythicals that have it. Lucci and Kaku both have one. Um, so it looks like that scarf thing is part of the awakening, but Yamato isn't a confirmed awakened user. She has it. Um, if Chopper would unlock, it'd be weird for Chopper to unlock a new ability that's not an awakening. So I'm guessing this is Chopper starting to awaken his fruit, and eventually Chopper, when he transforms, he'll get the scarf around him. The question is, what form would Chopper transform into get the scarf? It wouldn't be Merch Point, his base form. That wouldn't be the form that gets the scarf. Um, maybe he'll get a new form with the scarf, and that's how it's going to be displayed. Maybe his Deer Point form, or was it like Run Leg Point or Run Point, or his Deer form gets the scarf, or maybe it's Arm Point. I don't know, but like yeah, it's weird for Chopper just to gain a new ability. So either his Devil Fruit is secretly something else, which would be stupid because you can't have multiple people in the crew with the my Devil Fruit's really something else. You can't do that. So this has to be like an awakening thing, because was it Chopper? What Oda said for human ate the awakened. If human ate the human fruit and awoken it, they'll become enlightened. Whatever that means. So maybe Choppers just he can revert people back to who they were. Who knows? Who knows how Oda's gonna explain how this works? But I'll lean towards this has to be some type of awakening ability other than a side effect of the human fruit is if I touch you, you turn back to normal. Like he's a Pokemon with normalized or something like that. Like what was going on? Um, but yeah, Emu's saying he's spinning the block is pretty interesting. Huh. Because if the Holy Land's in trouble, we have to be close to end game of One Piece. If Emu's pulling up in person, why did Oda draw Saul caked up? I just noticed that. Oda, come on now. But this is a pretty cool chapter. I'm most interested in how they're gonna explain the chopper stuff. What's going on there. Um, he didn't eat the cure fruit, so he could cure everything. So like this has to be something with his devil fruit. Should be an awakened ability. Chopper will get the scarf at some point, either this arc or next. That's just how it's. That's the simplest way to go around this. Um, because otherwise, I don't know how you're gonna how a human fruit. They're gonna explain the most normal of all devil fruits because you're the human fruit could just revert demonification. Then I'm curious to see what's the extent of things Chopper could revert. There's no way it's just Emu specific. That's crazy. Because my only thing it could be is like my thoughts like from last chapter is that maybe there's some weird thing where if a devil fruit user touches a Dami Reversi individual, it forces their devil out because it cancels out. Because like I'm trying to think, have we seen a Domed person interact with a devil fruit user before? I don't think so, but it might be El Reactor. And I forgot. Um, but even though we did see Brooke interact with Emu, and that didn't really have any effect. But it is a side possibility that if any devil fruit user touched a Domi Reversi individual, two devils cancel each other out, so Emu's devils are forced to leave type stuff. That's a possibility. That'll be trash though. So I'm just leaning towards that. This is a Chopper or the Waken specific thing. But curious to see how Oda's going to explain it. But let me know what y'all think about the chapter in the comments below. It's pretty interesting. Chopper, the entire crew is getting a buff in this arc. Because if Chopper could just undo this, then the Holy Land, the team Holy Land needs something, some kind of win. Also, Emu's dummy reversing not working is interesting. So is it just because Emu's not in person, or is it because they're not able to convert? Let's see. So when it said it didn't work, Emu said, as expected, these two are truly, and Emu didn't finish the statement. So these two are truly the one. These two are the one. These two are they real ones. These two are truly real. That's what Emu was going to say. Yeah, it's hard to know, it's hard to say what word you could fit any word after these two are truly, truly conquerors, truly gods, truly demons. Emu could go anywhere with that. So it's hard to say how Emu was going to end that statement. But the dummy reversal didn't work. Emu tried to turn them. Excuse me. And Emu did try to turn them against one another. And that's interesting that Emu could add edicts to the Domi too. This is another thing. So Emu said, "Thou shalt cast aside a portion of thy lifespan and receive unprecedented strength. In exchange for this blessing, thou shalt loathe each other." So Emu was planning on turning Luffy and Loki specifically against each other, but that didn't work. That's interesting that the dummy reverse, he could be specific. He could give specific commandments to the people infected. Interesting. And it had zero effect. Wait, does Loki have his... Wait, how does that work? Loki's bandage is back on when he goes back into his human form. He's clearly without his bandage in dragon form. Clearly. Then next time we see Loki, bandage on the eyes. Oda has to explain that eventually. That was pretty cool though. Yeah, but let me know what y'all think about the chapter below. Let me know how y'all what y'all think about the dummy reversey, how it worked this chapter. Let me know if y'all think Emu's pulling up to Elbaf in person, or is Emu going somewhere else. But like the stream, subscribe, all that fun content creator stuff. Peace out. Manga After Dark out.